Hi, I'm Joe Mantegna, and I'm standing in front of one of Chicago's architectural jewels, the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii. Located on Chicago's near west side, this place is near and dear to me because it's where my parents were married over 70 years ago. Please, join me on my pilgrimage to the shrine. At the turn of the century, Chicago experienced a wave of Italian immigration. Although these newcomers brought with them Catholic values and customs, in America they found themselves without a familiar place to worship. In Italy, it was in their churches that they expressed the richness of their culture, their devotion to patron saints, and their hopes and dreams. It wasn't long before they began the task of building a place of worship for themselves, their families, and future generations. In 1911, Our Lady of Pompeii was officially established as an Italian national parish under the care and guidance of the Scalabrini Fathers, missionaries from Italy, sent to work with the Italian immigrant population. 1 year later, the parish school was built, staffed by Franciscan sisters. Education was a priority among the immigrants, who knew that without a solid education, their children would not be able to reap the rewards of their parents' sacrifices. Both school and parish were closely joined, with people gathering for worship in what was then little more than a small chapel on the upper level of the school. But as more and more Italians sought a spiritual home in the cramped quarters, it soon became clear that Our Lady was going to need a little more room. In 1923, ground was broken for the church building we see today at 1224 West Lexington Street. With dedication, generosity, and sacrifice, those who came to this country with so little created this glorious Romanesque church. For over 50 years, the church stood as a symbol of pride and faith, continuously serving immigrant families and the Italian culture. But by the 1990s, many Italian-American families had relocated to the suburbs. The Scalabrini Fathers no longer could staff the parish, and it seemed as if the heritage of this sacred place would be lost. Then something incredible happened. A grassroots effort was born. Leaders in the neighborhood and former parishioners and graduates of the school joined together to save Pompeii. With strong, united voices, Pompeii on the Move kept Our Lady of Pompeii's heritage alive, albeit in a new form. And so, on October 10th, 1994, Joseph Cardinal Bernardin proclaimed Our Lady of Pompeii Church a shrine, dedicated to honor Mary, the Mother of God, Queen of the Holy Rosary. Now you may ask, what is a shrine? A shrine is a place where people of faith experience the presence of God in a unique and special way. A shrine is a place of visions and miracles. A shrine commemorates sacred events and historic moments. A shrine is a place to pray. Father Richard Fragomeni, rector of the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii.
I think in the hustle and bustle of our lives, there are so many places where we can get lost in the everyday activities, lost in bad news. We can get lost in a consumerism, or we can get lost in a world of fear. And a shrine is important because it's a place where we remember that human beings are made in the image and likeness of God, and we can be found by God, and we can find the meaning of life that sometimes we forget in other places.
At the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii, people also come because it is a historic structure built by Italian hands. They come to remember their past, to reconnect with the lives of their parents and grandparents. People also come to the shrine to rejoice in their Italian heritage with events such as the Festa di Tutti i Santi. There is the Feast of St. Joseph, and of course, there is the celebration of children, who come each year in January to revel in the Italian custom of La Befana, the Italian version of Santa Claus. Restoration of the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii continues with the same devotion as that of the immigrants who first envisioned this place of prayer. Work has been completed to restore the bell tower. The original bells that years ago rang out for weddings and funerals ring out again. And who would not be moved by the beautiful bronze doors, newly designed and crafted in Italy, displaying publicly the 20 mysteries of the Rosary, mysteries to which this shrine is dedicated. For this, the shrine looks to its many visitors to become benefactors of its mission. It looks to you. The shrine invites you to experience its ministry firsthand. Come be a witness to this holy place. Make an appointment with a member of the shrine's staff. See the mission in action. Talk about the future and learn how the shrine is seeking to live out its vocation in the days ahead. If you come to fall in love with the mission of the shrine, then hopefully you will be moved to assist in that mission by sharing your time or your talents or your resources. Today, the community especially needs assistance restoring the interior of the beautiful shrine church, Mary's House.
For the last 10 years, the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii has been undergoing a wonderful restoration project of its properties. We took the old rectory and have turned it into a wonderful shrine center, an office building, a meeting center, a conference room where people can come and gather to do the business of the shrine and organize it together. We also are now undergoing the exterior restoration, which we're completing with the magnificent stained glass windows here that are being completed even as this video is being recorded. Our next phase is the interior of this building, where we will restore to its original beauty the shrine as a place of Romanesque jewel box-like quality. And we're looking to the Italian-American community and all who love the Mother of God to assist us in this final phase of restoring these beautiful properties, so that within this house of Mary, the work and the ministry of the shrine can continue to blossom beautifully for many generations to come.
By helping the Shrine of Our Lady of Pompeii, you'll be helping all those who enter this holy place for years to come. It is a gift of Italian-American generosity to pilgrims of faith. Come and experience its mission, and you, like me, will fall in love.